Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. We are back here again. Yes, we get our brother, Comrade Stalios Azel Sakonoko, they want to talk to us concerning this land grabbing where they go on for Benin City, or rather, make I say those states. We know some of the people where they Benin, now the thing they affect pass. So you want to talk to us about this now? I would like make everybody listen. Help us share, like the video as well. If you know, say you are a consecrated supporter of Nigeria Watch, help us they share our videos and make they like, they give us thumbs up as well. Make for they do more for you. Just encourage us, that's all. Thank you very much, my people. I would like make una join me, make we listen to wait our brother one talk, one or two persons will learn from this video. If you know you are a victim or you are not a victim, you could be a victim. Who knows? Let's learn from this to prevent it. Thank you, people. Thank you very much, my lovely people. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you.
Una good morning, my people around the world. In fact, as I talk on before, and as I talk on for the heading of our discussion today, it's purely pidgin English content. You need to secure yourself and your interest as an individual. Now, on a daily basis, we dey talk about land grabbing, land grabbing, land grabbing. In fact, I had to switch off my phone this morning, make I quickly see chance to enter bedroom, bath, get myself prepared, because there are so many persons wey get site inspection activities wey I need to carry out today. To say I on this phone as since, believe me, I for not even fit enter bedroom, don't talk of bath. All the call when I dey receive, they collect my land this way, somebody enter from that way, this one happen this way, that one happen that way. Na it prompt me now, just dey on the phone so. Now it prompt me now to come out, come really enlighten us on waiting and waiting we need to do to protect ourselves. You no need to wait, make wahala perish your domot before you start to find solution to cover. In fact, as a wise individual, you suppose to learn from other people's mistake. The mistake must not reach your body first before you go learn. Say, this kind of thing, see how they do and see how they do. Like me now, the only reason why it is hard for me to fall for problem is say I dey learn quick. When somebody do something wrong, this road not clear, it go hard to pass. Now make you dey see and say even some group of people that they carry the verse for the likes of Osakono Kuni, because they know say nobody to know, but we dey try as much as possible to continue to learn and to learn from the mistake of others. Experience, they say, is a hard teacher. Now me talk am, but some people say it's a great teacher. But me say it is a hard teacher because it teaches you the consequences of every action. But people tell you your experience is a great teacher. What if you don't live to experience the greatness of experience in itself? What if you don't live? So not just wait to get the feeling of a particular problem. When you dey follow other people, they go solve their own problem. From there, learn, see, if I no arrange my own self, this problem fit still come my side, and if it come my side, I may not be able to protect myself. For now, make I quickly guide against those issues wey go bring that problem. You know the reason why Europe, America, and Canada, other countries, they develop more than our country, Nigeria, and majority of countries in Africa. The reason is that those America, Europe, and Canada, where you see, so the Europe, America, and Canada are America. We know. The difference between us and them is say those people they plan for even 20 years, 5 years too near for them to plan. That is why when you see their city development, they will tell you, say, we have a master plan. What is a master plan? It's a policy document, an official document that determines how an area will be developed in the period of 20 to 35 years. You can imagine 20 to 35 years. That is to tell you that any government will come, go follow suit, waiting that master plan talk. Nobody will come out, because like one of the things where they affect us or our country here as a nation, we say We get lack of consistency in policy implementation by successive administration or regime. Lack of consistency in policy implementation by successive administration or regime. Then make you dey see am say when any government come, e go say, abeg, I no go do this one, I want to start my own. Everybody wan collect praise. Nobody wan continue an existing project wey the previous wey do. Everybody wan say and say, make dem say see the one wey I start. But society no dey develop like that. That is why you dey see and say virtually some projects across the country dey remain in a state of moribund. So na white elephant project dey there, and those projects alone is enough to create positive development in a state or a country. But because of the fact that every politician wants to start new, every person wey find themselves for that kind administrative mechanism want to start new, then you have the problem of lack of consistency in policy implementation by successive administration or regime. So wetin I dey try wan explain to us, do not wait first make dem grab the land wey dey near your site, or make dem come grab your own before you start to dey protect yourself. Now let me tell you the simple truth. When you have a CFO on your land and somebody somewhere go there encroach into the land, and you advise the person say, hello, this land wey you dey enter so na my own o. CFO dey say, wetin concern me? You dey cruise, you dey mad, you no know your mate, karate. Dey look am. My brother, I'm only assisting you. This place, CFO dey this land. Leave am, abeg. You dey mad, you dey craze, you no know your mate, karate. At the end of the day, let the person peacefully go dey work, not talk. Then go back again to the person, tell am say, come, if you come meet me later, come dey beg me, I no go hear o. This land is 100 by 200. Wetin I be wan build, no be you dey build now. Abeg, can you convert what you are building to a duplex? Or can you convert it to a warehouse? Because I'm a business tycoon, for an example. You tell them, say, I'm a business tycoon. So may you not go spoil this land. Abeg, I need a positive development on this land. Definitely go tell you, you're crazy, you're mad, you don't know your mate, you know me for this state. Now me big logo, now me big baralaga, now me big now me big bobo. You say okay, no problem. You come on. When it don't reach a place of no return, the house don't reach a place of no return. Where did they work for sites? They go back say one bay leaf, wait you shoot fire. Because definitely they'll see after they say, hey, who be this one? Bay leaf, make sure say that bay leaf shoot fire. Make them for underrate am. The bay leaf will get to site. He go say, are you Mr. So and so? Yes, I'm here in respect to this site. You have been summoned to court. He go paste down for them. Tell him make his sign. And sometimes he go say, I can't sign anything. Nah, he don't say don't they hot. He don't carry phone. They call community. Hello, that land wanna sell for me. One big woman don't come. You know, that woman don't come. Oh, you want the misbehave. Mona tell them I don't say na me big gogo like na me big gogo. If he make me back, not go there. You know, you and the man get issue again. It is not between the court, the man, and you. We want to provide your evidence. On getting to side, when I reach court will call say, who saying get this land? Say na me get the land. I buy this land is so and so time. When I buy this land, I do survey on this land and I do CFO in the year so and so. Definitely some of this community get the way they take the backdate document. Not your fear for that one. Court self know what to do. Excuse me. Hello, Bossy Mafido. Yeah, we agreed 12 o'clock, Abby. All right, we'll call you now. We'll just make that 2 FN now first. Make sure before you come out, I beg again. Yes, for sure, boss. So now I buy. We know you tell them say sorry for that. I buy, I pay. Now this one say, now me, I'm the man of Belegbe, the Obolosoko, the Abolomba of this thing. I bought this land and I do. Oga, where's your survey? This is it. Oga, where's your CFO? There's no two CFO on one land. You know, fear. This, I tell you, this CFO, when this man they bring so, he's a fake CFO. Not being, God will say, we respect your opinion. Let's go and confirm if the CFO is fake or is right. Already court knows say you can't get a fake CFO because the signature of the governor is CFO in itself. It's not peculiar to Obaseki alone. It is applicable to any governor that enters into the office of the governor of Edo State. They'll call check up. Forensic, or as the case may be, as lawyer wants to do, and the judge, and they'll come say, okay, good. All parties should come. This is the date, so and so they set out for ruling. Though they run from here and there. You know, say some people like bribery. Forget, not your fear. For me, you see mad God. Make sure your lawyer self now Ogboloko. When Ogboloko jam Ogboloko now warfing. As they move, they go the final day of judgment. Now be the so and so case was reported in so and so time. With the evidence before me. With the evidence before me. Haven't been able to satisfy and convince the court with all the available documents at my disposal. I hereby rule that the man who owns the CFO gotten from Edo State government is so and so days, so and so time, is the legal owner of the land. And I hereby sanction that individual who encroached into the land to pay the sum of 100,000 naira as inconvenience to the rightful owner of the property. Court rise. Back boy, don't move. That will say, I know, agree. I am going to appeal. No worry. Make him go the appeal. That time value don't get the land. Now that people they tell us, say, this guy gets you, he go win you. If he gets sense, he will not come for what we would call ADRO, an alternative dispute resolution. ADRO, an alternative dispute resolution. If he gets sense, okay, I'm not going to know. Now this community now deceive me. You had already built this thing, and you know, so you never build anything for this your land. Okay, I beg, I will fit settle this thing, I not go lose everything. You can say, and that land now 1.5 you take by hand. Not just at the rock. 1.5 now you take by hand. 1.5 now you take by hand. 1.5 now you take by hand. You see how my wasted is. You can tell and say, come. That land, with the inconvenience and everything, and how much I don't spend for court and the rest, go and bring 40 million. Go and bring 40 million. Now come talk. You go come back that land times 10. But if you say you be good person, you don't want any problem, you are in the best position to decide. But say they go collect your land, forget, that won't happen. So you don't need to wait. Make problem come hit you first. We have seen cases of a house where people don't stay for like 30 years. You don't know so another person see your phone. Like the one I just do recently. They're not getting the person see your phone now. Because that land, 1,000 by 1,000, is owned by the Omonoba. Even the current Oba way they don't even know say they get that land. But see your phone don't get that land since we don't know. That land said they see your phone on that land. This land, 1,000 by 1,000, is owned by the Oba. As we speak, I asked my client, I say, come, if there's no way you can get a CFO on this land, except if you go to the palace to go and get an official document from the palace, say, okay, this my daughter, this my son, encroach into that property. We have approved this area for her. give her a CFO, and then you are going to do a consent. They cannot give you a new CFO. It's going to be consent. There is no way you can have two CFO on one land. Land grabbing, land grabbing, land grabbing. A land can only be grabbed when there are no consolidated documents on that land. A land can only be grabbed when there are no consolidated, sorry, I'm pitching English. They can only take your land when you not get documents. Or get documents. We go back and let me tell you, there was a video there when I make some time ago. We go do one survey for down of Via North East. I can't see the lawyer of my client when me they work for a day, and I did live video. Now say me, I'll find that video. Come on. Now if I tell the words, they come. The paper where lawyer they give you is a main deed of transfer. Enough to protect land. A main deed of transfer is not enough to protect your land. It only shows say you buy land, you pay, this one pay. There was a transaction. Actually, you give so and so person money. If they ask you now, let's say you carry the person go court. Yeah, I don't give her money, they enter my land. You go tell them, say, court, I agree to now. Now, true, say this man follow me by land. But not be there where the point, not be we give him. How you want to say that there? Say you got to tell say, not there, is the left, not there. Okay, court no one here ESA. Evidence. Not ESA. Evidence. Okay, now you say not there. How you tell no say not there? No coordinate to specify say not there. No survey document for them to specify say not there. But you the shout not there. As they check the approval what they give you for community, no beacon number, no coordinate. Now let me quickly tell you something. Coordinate not the change. Wait for me there now, they come. Coordinate not the change. Let's take an example. I dropped my instrument for here now. I pick the coordinates of this my house. After computing, let's say I get 52371 data nothing, 52738 data eastern. You feel not understand this language. Now let those where they into this my profession will know exactly what I mean. If you like, you go bring one man from Canada as a professor may come. He carry this, he check the coordinates of this place. He computer. It can never be different. It may be 54172 data nothing, 54173 data eastern. He not go say 5411020 data nothing. No, it must be the same. For as long as that instrument, the organizer in a way and manner will reflect a dot coordinating system. So on a daily basis, we think on the sharp, we must put an end to land grabbing. Yes, from your own starting point, put an end to land grabbing on your land as an individual. Not let anybody deceive you. Our own now will fight to make sure say land grabbing end. We have never called upon anybody one day say, Alpha, hello, this battle you to go so. I been gonna come bring money, but take fund and no. You hear what they do press conference yesterday? The coordinator use the man talk and say, the whole activity in respect to our fight with the funder, individual, everybody money with ourselves, they donate. Not be say too much. But let me tell you something. As at yesterday, for those who follow my video, there was, I don't want to mention that community because the community self comply. They don't buy land before. Let the land enter another land. But the owner, that my client who want to go buy land now, not talk say in the look for trouble, or he want to go buy on that person and land where they show and I pay. I will call it up and I say na encroachment. As we interact, finish, I write, say, oh, you're born and sign. The marshal say, oh, he signed no. I know if he signed this one. I say, you have to sign. I rearrange them again, rewrite. Now he carry hand, he sign now. Now tell my client, say, go with this one. Just give me a photocopy, leave the rest. Give me a photocopy and leave the rest. So no wait, make stone come hit you first before you secure your own interest. To put an end to land grabbing, consolidate on your document. And again, one thing when I go still tell us, many people want to buy land because it's cheap. Many people want to buy land because they say that that area the rain. Okoromi, Amagba, this one, that one, this. Not be by that one. That area where you go the trip for so. Now bush if it be now people develop them. In fact, those areas have not even get road compared to the way Obai road be these days. What is stop you from buying lands in other communities? Some people tell you, say, not go far. Come and go and buy in this and so place. And those areas they don't first sell them. Because they say that there they rain, they will not even get light. If let me tell you now, in those states today, now two, about 4 planes, I get real light, almost 24 hours light. All those are Ogusan. This one they not see get land again. They get almost 24 hours light. Before Baggy get time, you not get time again. Then you see all those communities in AUG Road from after the bridge on a 24 hours light. Almost 24 hours light. After the bridge go on a 33 company light that they use. So you mustn't concentrate yourself in one place. This place will be built so. Why they so? When I dig the foundation of this place, now bush. Now bush it be. Okay, make I change my location. Blind would get small rain. Just give me some minute. Okay. Yeah. When I run this place, now bush, now it be. Igbo, they dig am. People they say, oh God. But as we speak, if I turn my camera, give you now, let me just turn for you to see. May you see the territory. You go know say na patience. You see am? You see am? It go hard now for you to see empty land for the area. But when I come here, start with the dig foundation. Na bush. Not let anybody deceive you. Not let any individual deceive you. Tell you, say, na bush, oh. Nowhere be bush. If one enter, the next one they come. The other one they come. The other one they come. It does start. So you mustn't go and concentrate your research. And those people, fortunately, from where we dey to the road, na 200 feet. In fact, na commercial area, 200 feet to main major road. Where you want to see 200 feet again bad now. Except you want to go back there, and as this kind of place be now by the power of God Almighty, even if you have 6 million, they don't sell for you. Even if you have 6 million naira in cash, say, take, I want to buy this land, they don't sell. So it mustn't be say you define inside GROE. Everywhere na GROE, now where you develop, now be the better GROE. Everywhere na GROE. Now where you develop, now be better GROE. Please, if you have not shared this video, share. Share. We must put an end to land grabbing, not be by man. You can only put an end to land grabbing if you secure your own interest as an individual. Now, somebody called me this morning because many of our brothers and sisters not really understand this process. So make her enlighten us now in respect to the C of O application process. I can't take calls, please. You are watching me on live and you are still calling me. You are watching me on live, you are calling me on Facebook. How would that work? Please wait, after I'm done, you can call me. Excuse me, let me just reply this person. One minute. Sorry for all it's rather unfortunate that I don't know how to reply call again for Facebook. Alright, I know some big one. Excuse me. Now, make I enlighten us on the application process. First, before you do, C4 is like a vague document. It be like document where you don't know where in dey, but they call am C4. You don't know where in dey. The survey, na go direct. Hello, boss. I deliberately not pick your call. Was there your place this morning? I beg, no place. All right. I did live program now. So another thing I want to tell you, will be there this morning. I did live. Not very Sunday again. Yeah. So now make I enlighten us in respect to the application process. See your copy like vague document. He don't know where in dey. But if power na overpower, they catch am for body. So the first thing wey you go do before you can apply for a C is the survey of the land. Now that survey be the power of C. Now C be the document too. But now the survey, now the survey now they give the C the power. Because when you bring that C survey no dey. They not go know where the land dey. That's why when you check the back of your C they go show you your survey of the land and the coordinates go reflect. Oh, we must win the battle. 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 Ah, this battle, we go win am. We go win am. But get yourself secured as an individual. The first process is to carry out a perimeter survey on the land. We get different types of survey. We get geodetic survey. We get cadastral survey. All this will fall into two. Plain table survey and the geodetic survey. Plain table survey first, like now they get the perimeter survey. On a survey that covers a small expanse of land. 100 by 200, 1 by 2, 2 by 2. Then 100 blocks. Otherwise known as either a cadastral that falls within a geodetic survey. It falls within the geodetic survey. Geodetic. Geodetic. Geodetic survey. Geodetic survey. You get what they call astronomical survey. Those ones are survey where you they do to get data for inside water. You get topographical survey. There are some topography where they somehow undulating. the day undulating, and you needed to get data from that land, you go there and carry out what we call a topographical survey. But not be survey details we want teach today. We no want do one like say we too know am, but by the power of God, Ima Wagele, yeah, Atie, yo, we know am. But not be brag. No. Now you tell the see and say, we sit there get edge to tomorrow. When they want put me for school that time, when I want to tell the department, they say, no. But today, I know if you force my children, say they must follow my line. But the dream make I choose for them, they are going to be a professional town planner. Oh, 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 oh. We must win. 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 Now, after you must have done the survey, the next, somebody has to say, do you do CO4 on river? You cannot do CO4 on river. You are not the owner of river. But survey can be done on water, and those ones are mainly carried out by the government. Certainly not you, but we are only trying to give you an elaborate explanation in respect to land issues and the kind of nature of surveys that is in existence. This is not to say that you can go to a river and say you want to go and do it. Are you the government? River, valleys, and all other environmental, what we call, we cannot use environmental degradation, are owned by the government. Those are purely government area. E.g., you go to where Benin Moat pass now, you say your land and you want to go fill out. They can't give you CO for one. The government is coming to take over it because that moat belongs to the government. So after that, when your survey is out, the next one is to now put your documents together. Not be submit and submit. You need a valid ID card which shows that this rightfully belongs to you with your name. There are times, for example, we get brothers who are already do CO2. We get what they do for Nigeria. There are some times you get name where there's some people fit be Stephen Juliet for America or for Canada or for Europe, but for Benin, now Saturn and Festus. Experience make us understand, say, there is a language called Aduro. So don't be afraid, say, because you get Stephen Christie as name for there, and your name now, Osatun and Festus, all you needed to do is an affidavit of name reconciliation. You don't need to go newspaper. They will say the same will go newspaper. No. It's just an affidavit to state that the name Stevenson whatsoever and Osamuto and Festus is owned by one person. The affidavit of name reconciliation will validate your right. He said all your boys cannot be done. That's true. I cannot force them, but I said if I am willing and if they gave me the prerogative to decide for them, they are going to be an environmentalist. Mama, if Nigeria start to develop the way we plan and they go through, we will still get work to work. You cannot build anything in the city without consulting the town planners like Osakwonopodi and others. You just go. An architect cannot design a plan and approve it himself. He must send it to the town planner for approval. It is the truth. So everybody mustn't be a doctor or a lawyer. You see those professions you know identify? All day, all over day. You remember that song that year now? All day, all over day. It be they come home. You remember that song? Some planners day or day or over day. That is the truth. So I do not have the capacity whatsoever to force them. No, but on my own, I will explain. Now, after that, the ID card, then you bring your passport photograph. Then your passport photograph, let them clear where, because your passport will be engraved on your CFO document. Doesn't have the rain with the phone now. Bring one CFO, come and show you. I have over how many CFOs with me, you know, I'm going to deliver for our clients. But if this one steps down, I'll bring it out. You'll see the picture of the person. So you don't think come out and say remove the picture. No, it has been engraved. Now part of the document. So you need a clearer one. I'll get there. Usaze, Usaibogo, Amadasu. I'll get there. Don't worry. Then the third one is your land document. Now here, now you should say, well, listen. As I explained. You know, who grab for community hand now? Community will only give you community approval. Signed by the Odion or Sukugiha. Is your name. Sometimes they'll say secretary and as the case may be. All of them will sign. You don't need any other document. Just add it to your passport photograph, the approval, and your ID card. Then including your utility bill with valid address. NEPA bill. Don't tell you say physical. Number 22 is 2 add it to it. Or the bill is a provide dirty with valid address. Add them to them. They carry the survey document. Put them. Application don't go. Before you the year now, they will call you say, come, we are ready for site inspection. That one and when they know if you see the site. Or even if they must see the site, but they're not go, maybe other properties they way there around them, so they need to come to the field to see directly. But when they start saying no encroachment, like this kind of place now, they're not coming here come do site inspection. They see them from there, they don't say that because there was the fence, there exists the fence, that's the EMR. So there are no encroachment anyway. So they are still up over here now, one still. You see up over here, now once they make you, because now approval, I take it up. Now, you see that process as easy. But when you buy from somebody, Mark you buy from community. Community, Mark you can sell for you. When you dey do see your phone, they can tell you, say hello, hello. Go and bring the document. When Matthew say follow community by bring am see. But see your phone office want to make sure say they not carry another person's land go give you. If you say you really buy am from Matthew get paper when you say follow community by Matthew should go and bring it. But what about a situation where we say first not follow community by first not sell for Matthew can't sell for you. You must bring deed of transfer between Festus and Matthew to you. Then the approval when they give who sell, still they follow everyone who buy from the community, still they follow that document. So a deed of transfer must be submitted. If you never submit that deed of transfer, if you like to pay 10 billion, they don't give you CFO. Your work will remain there. Now there are technicalities again as well. Hello, excuse me 1 minute. The rest of the pursue me small. There are technicalities as well. What are these technicalities? Let me explain. One, at times, that's why you need who really understands survey to do survey for you. At times, you can come and take coordinates of this property. The GPS and the instrument go take you comot from here go somewhere like Sapele Road go identify another land you go think say na this coordinate you pick whereas na Sapele Road dey throw you go. So you need expertise to be able to get the real coordinates of the property. And na only one system that they use for that one, which is patience. You are not a town planner, you are not a surveyor, I may not explain that. But I have just used the language patience. Now, after that, they'll tell you, say, your document, your land document states, say, you get 100 by 200. But your survey, the state, say, you get 100 by 210. Where is the document for the 10 feet? That can delay your CFO document. So if you buy land for any community, they say this extra way they buy and then tell them make the right paper put. And you know, say no space here again, and this place already end. It remains just 10 feet to that road. It don't waste money you collect them. Fine, pay, collect, but let the right say we are giving you 10 feet. Because when you do CFO, and your survey claim say you get extra 10 feet, and your paper not get 10 feet, voila, they there. So you need to get documentation for anything when you buy from any community. Not let the 200 tell you say you're going maybe anything no, they want to collect money. Why you want to secure your interest? It is on that note that you must get all the documentation that is expedient. If you get your initial paper and 1 by 2 be your initial paper, you can't go be 1 by 2 and 1 feet. Collect paper for the 1 feet. Collect a document for the 1 feet. Not leave one because it's going to delay you. So there are so many technicalities. Your ID card not clear, your face ID, anything. Little thing they must because they must be suspecting you say you have manipulated a document to come and do a COP. We must check to know. They must do background check to get details. Because when CFO reach your hand, not everybody will apply for CFO, they get CFO. Except that land are your land. If not be your land, you don't get that. Because the documentation where they will ask you, if you who. Some people there now they carry community documents, they work, but they don't get approval. Lawyer document they have, but no approval. I have seen so many cases, no approval, but they say they get land. You don't have the land when you don't have community approval. That's the truth. You do not have the land when you don't have community approval. And what is an approval? Before, they'll say that the community they use Obakenzua approval the same land. And that approval was issued in 1976. But as we speak today, communities are now having their individual approval. Tell them to give you that community approval. Now that approval you carry government lawyer say this is the approval. And there are one case where they did. Some people say when the approval, when they give them the approval finish, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. When they give them the approval finish, they not go check the approval well. Excuse me. Sorry, I beg. They not go check the approval well. They go just run, say, hey, if I don't get it, they go lawyer place. No. Now, for the approval, the name of the person where they give the land today. Now, let's say Mr. John want to sell land to you. And approval go carry Festus Osaga. Mr. John cannot sign that document. He has no right to use that approval. Because that approval belongs to Festus Osaga. Anybody who must sign that document must be Festus Osaga. But many community land, when you say approve that menu, they'll just give you where we are burning. Who gave him the impetus? When you not get to see your four feet, you see your four hook. You say you never see command. You know they see you never command. You must address all the problems before see your four must get to you. So that one, naive.
My brother, Top Man Topest, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Top Man Topest, our new member. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, my brother, right there. You've been a very strong pillar to us from day one. You have always been there. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for joining us to move those steps forward. I really do appreciate this. For some of you watching right now, if you want to join Nigeria Watch membership, the link is just at the comment section there where you are commenting right now. You can click on it and see what is there. If you can, just support us. If you cannot, it's not by force. It's not an obligation that you must do it, but at least if you can, we'll appreciate that so much. Top my toppers, thank you. Unoma, Prince Unoma, I can see you there with your sticker. Top my toppers don't collect sticker as well now. So I beg, make everybody join head together to do this. I appreciate you guys a lot because you guys are actually encouraging me to do more for you. I'm here and I appreciate that. Let's not continue to listen to our brother, Comrade Stanley Osaze Osa Unopode. Thank you, my people.
You don't already know the number of documents that you will make available. You don't know the process. Now somebody asked me, say, how much for CFO? CFO now 50,000 naira. Tax for people where they are abroad, development is 100,000. It goes there called assessment and offer. Now there they will come check your this thing, they'll come give you offer. You be like when you want to start school, they'll say acceptance fee. Once you pay the offer, you will now wait. Ordinarily, it's a period of 1 month. But these days, it takes more time. Me not understand. So I'm not in the best position to explain that. I think the GIS will be in the best position to explain that. Ordinarily, it's supposed to be 1 month after your offer letter. Now, you need survey. The survey not be governor. You the do one for. When you buy a land, the first thing you need to do is to do survey. If you do survey the day you buy your land, then you want to do CFO, you're not going to spend more money. But when you never do survey, you want to do survey, then you want to do CFO, you want everything. Kalumba go where? Kalumba go where? So to reduce cost, as you buy land, in fact, your surveyor is supposed to wait. That's okay. You go say before we pay, the money that we agreed on 4 million. One fed drop 500,000. Maybe my surveyor go surveyor. You need to have a survey on the land immediately. Not make that mistake. If you buy land 4 million, how much you want a surveyor? Where you they run from? How much you want a surveyor? Where you they run from? So not be many things. We need to enlighten ourselves. Now make I come out this morning. Many work pile up for me somewhere they wait, and this are men. Where they rain, so you know those days when they go to say, rain, go away, come again another day. Lithium Sapono, what do you want to play? Now it's no longer like that. Nice. Rain, go away, come again another day. Osak, we know who want to walk. So that is the point. Let us all collectively put an end to land grabbing by securing your own property, not to be grabbed. All that we, by the power of God, will not to get power, will be nobody. But let me just tell you, have you seen this land grabbing case? You like I buy 500 land for every different place. You can't grab one. You like I buy 500 land from anywhere. You can't grab one. If you grab one, Al Jazeera will show the two of us. The way the Miyakaya are now where? Now you're we know what to do. Your rest. Now who don't know law, who don't know how to enforce your own. Now they say, hey, I get issue where go the police go to fear to take bribe. Police when they say they collect money, he go to fear to take bribe. Some people say that you carry soldier come and say I take pursue all of us. Only 32 petitions go push on their shirt. 32 copies go push on their man shirt. 32 copies. Not everything I go to talk. God just give us little Akolushi tell us say, my son, you are going to be born into a country called Nigeria. If they have to chop for that country, the level you take chop. Open this your head, man, put Gary shoe, Gary seed. Now they pack, now God put pack Gary inside the head. Maybe now the Gary now come, they give me the ability. Now you take the same and say today, we dey follow up. Only 32 copies of one petition we publish with the man shirt. Now, no know, although if you wait for soldier to run enter you, bros, you fit not see body take do the 32 copy. So before you see am, make you first TK. As you TK, you don't run go far. Now from that TK, you go dey throw bomb, bish. You go dey land anywhere e dey, bish. You not see the way. Oh, me wrong, give land to the woman. We not dey collect glory. We not dey collect praise. Say, and now we, because it was a collective result. I'll now ask you one simple question. If you see the way the missile take the land, how many adult person not carry phone call that man say hello? You will get phone, your phone one tear. Abba. Now because when this person they call me so, madam call carry glory collectors. Now we don't. Now we don't. Now we don't. Me, I not do anything. Now we are the one. 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 That is the goal and the objective. I want to say a very big thank you to you all. It's me, your friend, your brother, Comrade Stanley Osaze Osakwenokwodi, the Coordinator General Edo Diaspora Connect Worldwide. Open. Drive, come on, move. The Coordinator General Edo Diaspora Connect Worldwide. The CEO Stanley Sadi Enterprise. In fact, I repeat, in fact, I repeat, in fact, I repeat lastly again, in fact, the CFO man, Edo State. I will not conclude without telling you thank you, thank you, thank you for all your efforts so far. I did jump here and there. In fact, in fact, in fact, in fact, the theater, if you not give me, if you not call me, the first day I will say, in fact, the second day I will say, in fact, the third day I will say, in fact, the fourth day I will say, the fifth day I'll say, Babiala, give me money. Babiala, give me money. May God not let us do Babiala in Jesus' name. So because of that, I must say a very, very, very big thank you for patronizing Stanley Sadi Enterprise and for standing tall to as well defend us. With your actions so far, it therefore means that no man, I repeat, excuse me, word on love. It's like you watch me live. You now, word on love. Odogu. Don't shake it, boss. I'll call you back. So that is the simple truth. Yesterday, I went to that community. The guy just called me. My sister from abroad sent me. Say I should call you. You want to the land? I said, your sister from abroad? Say yes. I don't know your sister. I never called me. Where are you? And I said, okay. So and so time. Let's go. She was shocked to see me and make myself available. She come out. I tell him, say come. He said, let's go to the site. Since we got ready to thank you. I said, no need. Go and continue your job on your side. He said, hey, thank you. Oh, thank you. Nothing. I said, come. Don't bother. If you tell me, say, he said, hey, this thing, you want to, I said, hold anything. I do not need anything to do this one for you. If you want to survey and see your food, I will collect money. But for this assistance, no. People don't already pay for what you do so. They have paid. You know how much the Edo people give us, say, take, tell yourself, dash during election. So I can hold in, me. When they say, take, go work, take, go work. That's what I can go and do so thing. Now, so on the day, they will not even remember that's what I can. So I can hold in, now, you be taken. Then at the end of the day, any little thing where you still do, will say, give me money. No, no. You must give back to those who have made it possible. That is why you see and say, when they took hands for pocket, they personally, as a group, they fund the struggle against land grabbing Edo. Thank you very much. We are indeed very grateful. Comrade Stanley Usazosa within. Bye for now. Your boy, the go Leguki. You could see that we are set already to leave for the Leguki. You know, say, we're not Libra. They don't drive, come out now and movement with this. So, thank you, thank you. I am most grateful.
Yes, my people. That one, our brother, Comrade Stanley Osazos holding. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thank you very much for your time with us. I like that last statement from our brother, Comrade Stanley. When you talk and say, during the time of the election, people send that money to go do the job when you're supposed to do. People still send that money. They say, take for your private purpose. We dash you. You know, a lot of people put smile for his face. He say, say, this life, those that appreciate little are those that will receive more. When you don't appreciate little, you cannot see more. Talk like say you want to get them. So we should learn to appreciate little so that more can knock on our doors. That is what life is all about. Nobody's an island. You cannot do it alone. Everybody needs each other to grow in life. Everybody on earth. If you can provide one person for me who did it single-handedly, nobody on earth, no day. On earth, no day. Everybody needs each other to grow. That's why humility must be there. You must humble yourself. You must respect each and one anybody that is involved. It doesn't matter their status, doesn't matter who they are. You must respect human being. It's very, very important. Thank you, my people, once again. I hope say this message while our brother pass. A lot of people will learn from this. If you get property, secure them now. Because this land grab, all of us, the fight they go. So easy. They are fighting back. We are fighting, they are fighting back. But we are not going to relent. We are not going to relent. We must join head together to make sure that those states become a better state again, where me and you can run back to go invest. Thank you, my people. Now we join the curtain. Top my topest. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for choosing. Say you want to become a member of Nigeria Watch family, although you're already a Nigeria Watch family member, but you wanted to make it official. And I'm very grateful for this. Thank you and God bless you. God bless every one of you who took your time today to watch this program. Thank you, guys. We are coming back soon. Take care and God bless you all.